Greetings, viewers, and welcome back to Just Short of Fantastic. How stoked are y'all for the Netflix He-Man series coming next month? Because I am pretty excited. Anytime I hear Holding Out for a Hero, it gets me so pumped. And to hear it twice in 1 week, where my Loki fans at? It's a pretty good week. I'd like to state for the record that I did put my She-Ra t-shirt on for this video, but unfortunately you can't see her unless I do this. Ta-da! So last week was a pretty good week, but this week is pretty good because I passed my first 60 days with VIP Kid. Woohoo! I'm not going to say anything specific about the company, but I did keep an online teaching journal as I always do. So here we are, my experience of the first 2 months teaching English online. From my first day of teaching, it was fun, but so stressful. That has not changed. I also wrote on that first day, I must give myself the space and grace to recognize that this is all new and overwhelming, and for the first 2 to 3 months, I'm going to suck at it. Can confirm. I've been doing it for 2 months, and I still feel that I still suck at it. My hope is that in the 3rd month, the confidence I've slowly been gaining and the regular students that have been keeping me motivated will push me towards further improvements, further feelings of mastery in this new platform, and that I won't feel like a failure. The first week was really a roller coaster, and my feelings about teaching and teaching online and the students and all of that was just all over the place. But day 9 is when I started to have fun in class, when I felt a mastery of using the platform, using the online classroom and the functions, and having attended workshops through the company and talking to other people and hearing their stories. I started to feel more at ease. Every single lesson is a completely new and different experience, and that has been one of the biggest hurdles, but also one of the biggest opportunities. What has really struck me the most in these 60 days hasn't actually been the teaching, but rather the students themselves. The dedication and enthusiasm that I have witnessed has just blown me away. These kids go to school all day, and then they come home and they learn a foreign language from a native speaker through the computer. The mind boggles. When I was that age, I was going to school and then coming home and watching Art Attack and reading Sweet Valley Twins. Actually, the first student about whom I wrote in my journal was a joy to teach. I actually had that student from the back of her mom's car. I taught the lesson while she was sitting in her mom's car with her tablet. This 9-year-old had so much hustle in her life that English class was on the go. But as I said, that student was a joy to teach, and it was the first time that I really had fun in an online lesson. For the first few weeks, I was just having one-offs with students, and so there was a lot of planning and prepping and stress that I was experiencing because I didn't have a baseline. The first time that I had a student for 4 lessons in a row was inspiring. She was a little bit shy in the first couple of lessons, but she opened up over time, and by our 3rd lesson, she greeted me with this huge, authentic smile, and she was telling her family, shh, 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 when it was time for our lesson to start, and it was so adorable that my heart just melted. That was the first time that I thought, wow, so this is what it's like to have regular students. Although I never saw her again after those 4 classes, that happens. Since then, I have gained 2 regular students, and these are higher level students, and they are just amazing. Like, I look forward to teaching these students every week. Don't get me wrong, it hasn't been all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. I've had my fair share of students who do not want to be in the language classroom, but those have not been the norm in my experience. So far, my online teaching experience started out pretty rocky, but as I gained confidence and I got more students who were engaged and at a higher level, I started to loosen up and have fun. I hope everybody has a safe summer as things start to open back up. I don't have any plans except to get more regulars and to binge the He-Man Netflix series and weed the backyard. It's such a mess out there. Anyway, I'm signing off now. Happy Pride, and until next time, stay just short of fantastic.